Hello, friends. Welcome to the world of Petrolith, Thar duking around.
Last time on Petrolith.
So this one on the left failed.
Fuck yeah.
And it is now the imp's turn. No, not imps. You are knocked unconscious. And these bugs are swarming and angry. Some weird, gross fireball fly juices.
Sorry, you said who's very impressed?
We're all very impressed.
Oh, sorry, couldn't hear.
Me, Berthid, these guards standing behind me. Oh, my dear green boy, if you're hungry, the tavern over behind me here has delicious meals. You don't have to eat insects.
Are you doing the accounting now, Anna?
I'm just keeping notes and last session.
You're good. I think I need to reconvene, so this will be after the fact. But I did volunteer to be the treasurer, so I do.
Okay. Well,
I'll
we've
be
got a
open.
Google Sheets somewhere, so.
Yeah, we have a Google Doc that I can share with you with the group loot, and I've honestly been keeping track. No, for the most part. Honestly, if anything, I've forgotten to subtract when you guys spend money, and I just keep adding. So, the same way
Glad to hear it.
the same way I run my check register.
We're rich.
Same way the Federal Reserve runs the economy, yes.
Yes, precisely.
Just make more money.
So as you guys are standing there collecting your money and congratulating yourselves, you see Yosef
Yes, we did
all
a
of a
rather
sudden
good job,
look up
didn't we?
and jump and go, "Oh, what the shit is that?" And Mongo comes running down the dock.
Hey, you guys!
Oh, right.
Where are you
right. We were
guys?
afraid that you had, we were just in here in this warehouse smashing some horrible, what were they, fire wasps? Yes, there's something.
Fire bees.
Fireball
Oh,
flies.
Yes. That's right,
Well.
yes. Rather clever pun in Dwarvish, that one. Yes, you missed it, and that means you won't, well, I guess we just spend money all at once anyways. Fine, you'll get your cut.
Yay! I've been listening to, writing pirate songs. It's a lot of fun sitting on the boat.
Right, we're not supposed to tell them we're pirates. We haven't even really stolen anything yet, we're just considering it.
From across town, you can hear Captain Harold yelling, "I'm still not a pirate!"
I never said I was a pirate. I just said I was writing pirate songs. Because I was inspired by the sea.
Yeah, Mongo is but a simple creature, feeling like a pirate on the open sea.
That's fair. But you have to be careful saying the word pirate. You know, because of the implication.
Okay.
General watchword for sea criminal, and we're already wanted on one continent.
What? What did you say?
Nothing. Thanks for your money. Tell your friends that we really know how to beat people up if there's money involved.
Oh, okay. If you don't mind.
Right. Watch out for the bug carcasses. If they turn out to be particularly savory, you just let me know. All right, everyone. I think we've got some things to take care of. We've got to catch our good friend Mongo here up on what we've been doing. We have rooms at yonder inn, Mongo, if you'd like to set up. And we have a contract to guard a train, which is a rather fascinating sounding device, in about a week's time. Yes, and until then we need to find some work and see if we can catch wind of those dreadful cultists that we've been chasing.
Is a train like a land boat?
Do you remember when we were in the one boat and we were towing the other behind us?
Yes.
Yes, it's like that, except there's a bunch of boats, and they all have to travel on this one very narrow metal road that goes from one place to the other. It's a bit like that. I haven't been on one myself, but there are stories back home from the dwarves there, who are very admirable here of their Thardukian cousins. And well, we're going to be guarding one here very soon. Perhaps we can go down to the train station there and see what they're about. Station? Dock? Train dock. I think I heard them call it a train dock.
I don't want to step on your backstory or anything, but the dwarves in Viridia would not know about the Platinum Way any more than anybody else because it wasn't constructed until the last 50 to 100 years, and they all left before that. They left about the time of the death of the gods.
News doesn't travel between there's regular comments.
Well, I mean a little bit, but it's not like the dwarves in Viridia are like, I remember back home we had these things called automatrains.
No, I know they wouldn't know that, but they must, rumors must go back and forth, and perhaps correspondence,
Yes. There's a very tense trade agreement between the two countries. Neither one is a huge fan of the other one.
Sure, but there's obviously commerce, otherwise there wouldn't have been a merchant ship that we would be able to catch over here, right?
Yeah.
So and we did catch sight of the train station on our way in. It was pointed out to us. So we've seen them, we just haven't ridden them.
I believe Reginald said it was...
train deck.
Yeah, it's a train dock. At least it is now.
Yes.
Well, I bet I can write some good songs that will impress the guys back home.
Yes, well, you might be able to invent an entirely new genre, or at least one that hasn't been heard back home on Viridia. An entire canon of train songs. It seems like something that might be a niche that you could just invent out of whole cloth back home. Yes.
We'll just pretend. We'll just pretend that the dwarves didn't create it.
Well, you're going to have a hard time with that one, I think. But
they could call you Mongo Cash, and you could sing Port Lomax blues. Okay, so you have some time. You've already gone to the merchant's office to talk to... I never gave them names, did I? The two humans that were inside the merchant office?
I don't believe you did. I think last time I asked you about it, and you're like, I'll write those down some other time.
Hey, guess what I didn't do?
Yeah, I was getting that.
Well, we should speak with them again, because I think one of the other things we need to accomplish while we're here is procuring a crew for our enterprise.
That would be more of the shipping master. These merchants deal with the land route.
Okay. So we need to pay our debt first, and then figure out how much that's going to cost.
And then see how much you have left over for paying people's...
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like we need to make as much money as possible. I can have to see what the market here looks like for
Didn't they already tell us what our debt was? Isn't it only... It's 50
Tomorrow we find out.
Yeah, they haven't...
Oh, yeah, they need to... They need to see how much damage we did to the docks.
We.
By we, I mean me.
I love that it's a we thing now.
No, I said me. I said it was me.
No, I know.
What did you do?
Oh, you were here for that, weren't you, Emily? When I crashed the boat into the docks?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I crashed the boat into the docks. I thought that was 2 sessions ago at the very end where I rolled a nat 1 to try and pilot the boat into the docks, and I just rammed right through them. Yeah. And the last time we dealt with the fallout of that at the beginning of the session, but I think it was the end of the one before that where I crashed the fucking ship. So...
I mean, to be fair, the ship doesn't look that much worse for wear. Like, it's kind of scuffed, but...
Dirty old girl she is. She'll make a fine transportation vessel for us in our search for whatever it is we're doing. Cultists, right. And glory and fame and lots of money.
Yes. So you've got the merchants, you've got the tavern. Also, did you want to check out the blacksmith?
Oh yeah, no, Reginald is definitely doing that. And anybody who wants to come can, but if we've been paid, Reginald is going to scurry off to try and steal some trade secrets from some local blacksmiths.
I'll go along.
I wouldn't mind looking for another weapon.
Maybe.
Yeah, shit, if we can
You don't.
get some stuff to either make and or buy better weapons, this might be the place.
Yeah. Harl, you were just lamenting a little while ago that you have no ranged weapons.
Well, we might be of a level and without, depending on how much we have to pay the dockmaster, we might be able to come into enough money to start doing things like getting +1 weapons or whatever. Because I don't think anybody here has any of those, and right about this level here where we're at is where we start running into terrible monsters that you can't actually hit without a weapon that's technically been enchanted. So
I think you guys have a bunch of magical items, but Lynn's is magical. Brinox's wraps are magical, and
all right, he's got the hand wraps.
And also, I think at level
They
7,
just do fire damage, so they were useless.
yeah, but at level 7, monks get to treat their unarmed strikes as magical attacks for the purpose
Okay,
of.
that's right. That's
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Monks kick all of the ass.
that's what they're there for.
Yeah, they're nuts. If you
No,
Well,
it's just the right amount of pee. Well, there's a wrong amount for sure, so there's got to be a right amount.
I was looking for it. I was looking for the R. Kelly joke in there. I'm glad somebody got it. That wasn't me, but I'm glad somebody did. Also appropriate. Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah. So
this place looks
Let's go
cool.
to the market. Where are we?
I moved
Yeah,
you
I'm looking
all.
at a bunch of docks.
Surprise!
I saw that, and then okay.
Oh,
Okay,
I should
blacksmith
probably
shop.
move the
Great.
stream.
Did you fill in this town since we last played, Rob? Have you added more?
Yes.
Okay, it definitely looks like it. Nice.
Yes. There are. I'll give you a little tour. There's a little square of houses. A small marketplace in the center. There's the smithy. There's the barracks in the back here for the brass legion that also
To the
has.
north?
Yes.
Okay.
And that the giant portcullis is the road going north for if you're taking like wagons as opposed to
Okay.
the Platinum Way.
Sure.
Uh,
And the station for the Platinum Way is it's right here behind the smithy.
it is right next to, yeah,
There's,
just south of.
yeah, it looks like. You mean east? Well,
East.
The train station is just to the south, but the trains are east of the blacksmith.
The train dock is to the south. Yes, that's what I thought we were talking about. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, the train dock's there, and then because I see what looks very much like a railroad here.
Yes.
A very pretty dwarven railroad. I love the like Art Deco train cars that we've got going here. This is great.
Yeah, it might be a little cyberpunk for the time, but you know.
I mean, they look like what would happen if trains were invented by dwarves in the 1960s rather than Englishmen in the 1860s. So yeah, no, that's it. So we're here, and Reginald is just going to start casually wandering around the blacksmith shop. looking at things and what have you.
Okay. Is anybody else going inside?
I'm gonna go in there as well.
Oh yeah.
I will.
I'm inside.
Yeah, Mongo's already been casing the place.
Talking about pirates casing the place.
I
Yeah,
just
nothing to
look
see here.
around.
Just chomping at the bit to turn to a life of crime here.
Yeah. Okay, so as you
No,
all
I'm not.
enter,
Well, maybe Mongo isn't, but Emily sure is.
yeah. As you all enter the blacksmithy, the blacksmith turns around and sees all of you coming in and eyeballs you, kind of like, nope, not gonna make that joke. But he's very suspicious. And then he sees Blueberry start to step up, and he's like, "Oh no, wait, nope, that's the wrong accent." Well, I gotta.
You don't necessarily need to do an accent. You could just do a slightly different register.
I have to do accents though. I have to.
All right.
I have to be like Matt Mercer.
Well,
Daddy.
Do you see me, Daddy Mercer?
I admire the effort and just, you know, you can only do so many different flavors of fake Scottish accent before they start running together.
Yeah, they really do start running together. And then eventually they turn into Irish when my throat starts getting tired. Yes. So he watches you all come in, and as soon as he sees Blueberry coming in, he turns around and he goes, I don't think so. Get that dog out of here. Can't imagine what the fine for that would be.
As I master this artificial light that these people have mastered here and drag it back home, we won't need to worry about money ever again, and we can kill as many blacksmiths as we like, yes.
Whoa, buddy.
Talk about craving a life of
I'm saying
crime.
hypothetically, I've got nothing against the profession or its practitioners. I'm just saying.
Well, afternoon, sir.
Afternoon.
Now that we've fully offended you.
We were whispering. I was whispering. I don't know about
My
the rest
friends
of you.
here are always
guys
good
are-
for jests.
You guys are spread out all over the store. There was no whispering. So Azilla turns to you and he goes, What do you guys need?
I personally was curious if you, I understand maybe enchantment may not be the strongest in this part of the world, but seeing as you're the smithy here, would you have any experience with those sorts of things for weaponry or armor?
No, we don't rely on enchantments here.
Okay. Well, what would be your specialty
Really?
here for weaponry?
Well, we've got steel, platinum, mithril, silver tips, silver edged. We can take pretty much any two metals and stick them together so we get the best of both worlds.
Oh, that's very fine. Now that you've answered my question, I believe my frisky friend back here had a question about some of the things we've seen around here, and maybe you'd have a better explanation. Reginald, did you want to ask him about some of the mechanisms we have some curiosity for?
Did you just call me frisky?
You know, it was the nice way to say it.
Little green man frisky.
Yeah, I would just take it, but
We'll speak later about this. Yes, my good blacksmith. You know, we're from Viridia. You may be able to tell from the accent, but we ran across some fascinating machinery on our way here on a ship that we purchased in Port Lomax. And it had some, just a light bit of what I'm assuming is Thardukian technology here. Some copper wires attached to a number of small glass bulbs that produce light and do some very other interesting things. I can't make heads or tails of it. I was hoping maybe you knew someone around here, perhaps even yourself, who could instruct me in the basics. It's not working. I can see it's supposed to do something, but it stopped working about halfway over here, and I can't seem to get it back online, as it were. Is there an instruction manual for these artificial power sources or something?
Are you talking about cold torches?
I mean, they're not torches. They're the little lights in glass, and they run to a wire, and they're some kind of mechanism.
Yes, the cold torches. Yes, that's what we're asking about.
Oh, is that interesting? Fascinating. Yes, those. Is there some kind of instruction manual or some kind of brief tutelage I might be able to purchase from yourself or some other acquainted with this particular technology?
Next time on Petrolith. A goblin with a name that's longer than my beard, and you're gonna say that a gnome can't be named Dave?
Maybe we should start calling him, Reggie number 9.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Reggie number 9. Doot, doot, doot.
It certainly is not. Wow.
Is that like Mongo number Mongo?
Yeah.
We got Reginald number 9.
Right, so you're Mongo
and
number 5.
Mongo number 5.
The cast is comprised of Lynn, Bryson, Anna, Sierra, Emily, Zach, and Rob. Executive producers Rob and Zach. Sound mastering by Zach. Video editing by Rob. Virtual tabletop is Tailspire. Our minis are provided by Hero Forge, and our music is from Pixabay.